Did you love the multiple poultry on the farm? Were they great? I hope you did love them, because stuff went wrong. I messed up. Before we continue, is it the pigeon, or the guinea fowl, or the chicken, or the duck, perhaps the goose, or maybe the turkey? Please pause, put your guess in the comment section right now, and you'll see my top performer at the end of the clip. I bought geese, I bought turkeys, I bought guinea fowls, I got some pigeons, I got some ducks. The farm was definitely picking up. Every time I got a little bit of money, I'll just buy one chicken or buy one duck or buy one, and I would pick them from wherever, because I wanted to mix the genetics, to prevent any form of inbreeding. And I thought that was cool. But I overlooked a few things, and that cost me big. Remember the ducks that you saw? I don't have any left. So I got someone to get me ducks from an upcountry place, pretty far. And because I would get them at a cheaper cost, and I would get more of them. When these ducks came, they were sick. It's no brainer that new birds on the farm should be quarantined. They should be kept apart for a while until they recover. But like you could know, when you're not physically present, not everything is done as you wish. So when these ducks were brought, they were mixed directly with all the others. Now I mixed all my poultry. The geese, ducks, turkeys, pigeons, they actually stay together. So the ducks fell sick first, and this disease affected the others. I know, these are local breeds, they don't fall sick. That's exactly what I thought. They have actually not been sick for most of the time. It's relatively unusual. I've not lost any birds to disease, yet I do not vaccinate, and I don't do a lot of other things that commercial poultry keepers do. I don't do that stuff, and I've been okay, but I have not survived it this time. So the ducks fell sick, and they really kept dying one by one. But when the chickens started dying, they died in the numbers. I would lose a couple of chicken every day. Today 2 die, tomorrow 4, the next day 5, the next 2, and the chicken kept dying. Of the 16 chicken that I had, I retained about 3. Though I had about 9 ducks, when I reached a point of about 2 ducks, we decided to throw a morning party. So we slaughtered those ducks to comfort our pain of the loss we were having at the farm. What was surprising though was that the turkeys did not die as much. I actually lost only 2 turkeys, and those were very young turkeys. They could have been about 2 or 3 months old. And I'm not very sure if I really did lose those turkeys to a disease. I'm suspicious that the caretaker wasn't so honest. When you're not always present on the farm, there are always those things you let go, but you have question marks about them. So I'm not so sure about the turkeys. It's possible I didn't really lose any, but let's say I lost 2 young ones. Surprisingly, I never lost a single guinea fowl at all. All the guinea fowls survived the disease. I could have lost 1 or 2, but for other reasons, like I will explain shortly. But for this particular disease, no, I never lost any guinea fowl. But I did lose 1 goose as well. Yes, geese are known to be more resistant to disease, so they were not likely to get any problem. And initially, they were not dying at all. But when I did lose the first one, I decided to be a little bit more ambitious. I isolated these geese and started doing what a young boy told me when he had come to the hospital for a medical review. According to this boy and his mother that gave him the chicken that he takes care of, if you give poultry aloe vera and chili, hot pepper, it is sufficient to treat them and they become well without need for any other treatment. Initially, I was trying the conventional antibiotics that we use commercially, but when it wasn't helping me, I resorted to use the herbal remedies for the poultry. And I cannot say for sure it's what works, but after giving that, they seemed to have gotten okay. So now I'm planting lots of aloe vera like it's a wonder drug for myself, and I'll be having a little bit of chili at the side. So when I got this disease outbreak, which came through the ducks, it spread to other poultry, including the geese, and very especially the chicken. The chicken just died like chicken. But I also lost one goose of the 7 and 7 of the 9 ducks, and perhaps one young turkey was lost.
Now going back to our question for today, I guess you can see where I'm going. The top performer is the guinea fowl, quite resistant to disease, and it is quickly followed by the goose, by the duck, and by the turkey. I lost more ducks than turkeys, but turkeys have a bad disease reputation while they are young, so the duck will still outperform those. And finally, the chicken. I failed to find where to place the pigeon because I've not had very much exposure with them. They actually didn't fall sick as well, but I don't know, help me, where do you think the chicken lies? Waiting for your comments. Until then, ciao.